Welcome back to another episode of the Tilo Show, where we bring you the voices that shape our community and the issues that matter most. I'm your host, Dilo. Hey, take it easy, baby. Thank you very much. And today we have a very special guest with us today. And but before we get going, I just want all our audience to know that these interviews are not being paid for by any Democratic Party or any Republican Party or any political party at all. This is the way Underground Recording Studio is giving back to the community as a community and a public service. So any and all candidates are welcome, to come here on our show and to let people know why they're running. So with that being said, I want you to please join me in welcoming Rudy Bugs Molera to the show. Rudy, it's a pleasure to have you here with us today.
Thank you, Dilo. First and foremost, I want to thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for reaching out, and thank you for uh, taking part in these important events for the community.
Rudy, as the incumbent, you're running in for another term for supervisor of District 2. Can you tell us why you're running again and why you're requesting the people's vote?
Dilo, first and foremost, I want to thank the community for 16 wonderful years, and I'm running for one last term, and there's unfinished business, and there's major challenges, which I'll speak of later. But I also want to thank staff at Santa Cruz County. We have a wonderful staff that always provides good information and puts you in opportunities to succeed.
Um, we also want you to tell us right now, Rudy, what's been some of the major challenges that you faced as a representative all these years? Because I know it's not just a cakewalk here, and there are challenges, but some of the major challenges that you faced and that you feel that you've come out ahead and pulled our community forward.
Dilo, from the get go, when I was elected in 2009, the Corps of Engineers had just knocked down the Chula Vista Bridge, and in my district, and they mentioned there was no funding. And the more you looked into it, the more you knocked on doors to try and uh, get funding for the project. It seemed like they would close doors. It was a major challenge. Uh, the the Colonel Magnus at the time, had us meet with him at Davis Mountain Air Force Base, and he he presented a little piecemeal project, and he wanted us to come sell it here to the community. And so we drove back, and on our drive back, I told our manager and our public works director that there was no way, that we wanted them to build a bridge the way it was and then get out. And this project initially was supposed to be a flood control project where it was going to provide millions of dollars, and for whatever reason, the Corps didn't come up with the funding. But we fought. There was many times where I went to the neighborhood with bad news that nothing was going on, but eventually Colonel Toy helped us prevail, along with Congressman Grijalma and our delegation. And we got funding, and the bridge was back and running again.
So, Rudy, again, thank you very much for sharing that with us. And as we all know, we're very grateful for what you've done that's in the past. But as we all know, we can't bring back the past. And all we have forward for now is to live in the future. So, wanna reach to you and let me know what some of your visions are. But coming again straight from the heart to the people without the masquerade or the suits and the ties. where people want to know just down to earth, heart to heart. You know, what's in our future?
In our future, we have challenges. We have one big challenge right now with uh, a mess our treasurer created, and we're dealing with that. But there's other challenges. South 32 uh, can be a challenge, but they can also be partners. So our job is going to be vigilant and make sure they take care of the water, the air, while they're doing their processing. And that's very critical. It could bring good jobs, good opportunities, good retail, more just a good, vibrant situation for Santa Cruz County. But we need to be real careful and take it one step at a time. And one thing that I feel is really critical too is soccer fields. We have very, very little soccer fields. They seem to be the stepchild of Santa Cruz County, and it's a very popular sport. So that's one area that we're really focused on is soccer fields, just providing opportunity for our youth more than anything.
Rudy, we're running a little bit short on time. And again, we really want to thank you for being on the show today. Again, we want to encourage any other candidates that are out there that would like to come on the Dilo show and just talk a little bit about why it is that we would like to re-elect you. But it sounds to me, Rudy, that you are obviously local, born, raised, and grew up here, and you have children, and you have relatives, and you have a lot of people that you care about. So I'm thinking that the air and the water is really important for you, for
Absolutely.
us.
Absolutely. And just to finish out, I want to let people know that, again, thank you. Thank you for the opportunities. It's been a wonderful ride for 16 years. And I've established a great network at federal level with our congressionals where you can just pick up a phone, and it's at the point where we're getting funding for a great project for bridges, and it's really exciting. Ruby Road, Exit 17 is in the mix. In 5 years, we've got great partners locally where we're working together to get that done. And getting back to my networking, at the state level, I had the opportunity to be the president of the association during COVID. And it's great when your colleagues entrust in you. And at the local level as well, it's great that the community entrusts in you, but it's really important that you listen to people locally. You need to listen to people when they call you, when they have issues, and take care of those problems if you can.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Rudy, again for being on the show with us. And we bid you a lot of good luck, and hope to see you again soon here on the podcast.
Vote Bugs and Biden.